What's up, mama?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic and along the River Liffey in the wonderful city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Raiders of Oakland taking on the Golden Eagles of Dublin. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from the Emerald Isle. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, good pass.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Good pass.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I won't be there again, though. Good pass.
3rd down, good for 28.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got room. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Good.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw.
Come on.
Right side by Adams.
So put your hands up. Yes.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st
Huh?
and goal.
A lot of precision.
No, you're not making me lose, Mama.
Opening drive, they've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward,
I did.
they're going to be set up with
Not paying attention.
1st and goal.
I don't know why I ain't put my hands up, Mama. Trying to figure that out too. That's twice when you put our hands up.
1-yard touchdown reception, and the Raiders are on the board.
That's crazy, huh?
Season opener. Point after here coming up.
I don't know. I'm trying to put my hands up, Mama.
And his kick is no good.
Trying to put my hands up, baby.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Okay. I got you, Mama. Just give me a minute, okay?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give left side to Robinson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson.
Holy, let this shit go, bruh.
They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Wide the freak open. Let it go, man.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line.
Like a madman.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Good fucking hit. The last minute. Good shit.
And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go
Wide
for
open,
it.
too.
Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
6-0 our score after 1.
Relax.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And
That's a touchdown?
for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
We gotta fight through a lot of shit
Raiders
today,
are able
that's
to
all.
strike quickly
I see
to
the
add
bullshit.
on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays
He never
later,
got. Oh my.
they're already in the end
Yo,
zone.
we can't re-challenge that.
Funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field.
He didn't get both feet down. Come on, Madden.
and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now
Yes, Olivia.
13.
I'm going to get it, Olivia. Relax, please.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, boys. We got to fight through some shit, that's all.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really
you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw.
We know it's lagging. We can see the lag. We just got to fight for it. We got to fight for it, that's all.
84 yards. And the Golden Eagles are able to strike quickly here.
They're bringing a lot of pressure. It's going to be motherfuckers wide open.
Partner,
you just got hit him.
The key is to stopping a good passing attack.
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work.
We got to hit him.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Come on, boys. Right there. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about none of that.
Now back to throw.
Oh, you took my pig! You took my pig! You took my pig, bro.
Dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And take it right on the 30. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
This is 2nd and 8.
Wide the fuck open.
Murray now. He completes it to Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. To throw is Murray. That's
yeah.
Sideline, and it's intercepted.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Good
pick.
pick.
The Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Two-minute warning. Oh, shit, you gonna try to run something?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the
run,
NFL
boys, run,
this
run.
Weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Ain't got much time.
62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
You're one of me all day.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here it come, boys.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He hits Adams, complete.
Should have stayed over there.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. There he goes.
Give me time. Give me time.
Still going.
Give me time. Just give me time.
It's a touchdown.
Just give me time. Just give me time.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses.
That won't be there again. Don't worry about that. That won't be there again.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there.
They
come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, ready?
All me. All me.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ain't the one to challenge. She'll find out. Let's go, boys.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man. It's Tucker complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ain't worried about that right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Woo! I tried to pick this one off in the air.
Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, 32 yards. And the
Everybody ain't
Raiders
enough
will
shit.
take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Murray.
Pass.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
That was a stupid pass.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
That was a stupid ass pass.
This time will go out to the 42-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7 on the move to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the sideline.
He missed that shit like a motherfucker.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And now this ball picked up in the end zone.
No! No!
But it looks
No!
like one of the DBs has it.
What the f...
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw caught by Higgins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Here's Murray from midfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Pass interference?
Able to connect, incomplete.
No pass interference?
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Murray.
Took forever to throw that shit.
Throws, and this is
Slab,
going to
dog.
be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
I don't know how
It's
much
a
fun that is this
presentation
game.
of EA
It's
Sports.
in.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
They run the ball enough.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control.
Oh, that's what they give me? Oh, duh.
Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
I'm not focused at all.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. On second down, another shot for Robinson. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Over the line.
Incomplete with the penalty mark.
Oh, over the fucking line.
And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when
over the line,
left
over
his
the line,
hand.
over the line, over the line.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Murray.
Bad pass. What the fuck am I looking at?
Picked off by Trayvon Murray.
Wide open. I hit the wrong. Nah, I hit the wrong. I just went to the wrong person.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this defense not ready for that.
Way to run, Jacobs. Way to run, dog.
66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They will run out.
Come on, boys.
Jacobs. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
I'm throwing too many picks. I am fucking up bad.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Powers past him at the 5. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he'll take it.
Could have got the first thing he's fucking away.
Touchdown.
Good run, dog.
Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce.
What am I throwing the ball so much for?
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point forthcoming.
I got like 5 fucking picks this game.
And the lead is now 13.
All the time, boys.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Guess I ain't get what I'm looking for. I'm too frustrated. Just
the
play.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Play.
So now,
Play
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone
play your game, Ollie. Like, play your fucking game, dog.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't
too many
go
passes.
right
Like,
for you,
what are you doing?
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Too many fucking passes. That's my 9th attempt. Come on, man.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's my 9th attempt. That's crazy. I deserve to lose.
Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
So what's the name? So what's the name?
Again, it's Robinson. He'll get this to about the 38.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use
horrible,
that
horrible play in the day.
Game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How they done
First
it so
shit, I ain't beat these boys up at all.
It seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
Like, come on, Molly. How are you not running the ball, man?
Inside the 45. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Get off of him, damn.
Robinson on a give right side. 4 yards on the pickup
we're
there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
I can't get this defense tired now at all.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is Murray. That is caught. And he's going to
we see the lag. We see the lag. We see the lag.
15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Wilson's got it complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
That's my fault. Why the fuck? Come on, man. I gotta pay attention.
To the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Take him in the fuck in, baby. Go with that.
He's brought down at the 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now first and goal. Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it'll be Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll run here on
Still
third
inside.
goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 4th and goal.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Oh! Good game, bro. Good game, bro.
We'll go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive
Good game,
is
dog.
wind up yielding nothing.
I played so fucking horrible.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
All right, come on, boys. Like, still got the first. I don't even know how.
Should be the one that
Good shit,
finishes the
though.
script here. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough
We
to just
missed a
about
lot
ready
of
to finish
tackles.
this one.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Too many fucking passes.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Tripping.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
What the fuck? Come on, boys, don't do that. Well, I don't even know what we doing.
Second down, Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3.
You got 2 tackles.
Much tougher
My defensive tackle has 2 tackles, and he ran at you all game.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Don't try that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth.
He's going to try me. I feel it coming.
To do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get...
Like, I'm not even looking at it. I know we had to have 5 interceptions. 4 for sure. He had to have, I don't remember, but at least 150 on the ground, if not 200. Oh no, 130. But either it was big 130 yards. Only 3 felt like 5. $17 carries. We ain't run the ball enough or effectively either. No key to victory today. What the fuck I want to do? What I do to get you to an 85, my boy? Then I even run to the right side. Yeah, all stupid shit.